Oh, kicking my weight. So take it up and down. Reach. You can keep it, Rosemary, rather. Don't take the overhead if that's bothering you. Let's everybody open and close it. Pull back, reach forward. Four, three, two, one. Take it side to side. All the morning creaks and cracks are happening. 4, 3, last 2, 1. Take it wide. Right into those legs. Nice wide stance. And I know you all know Cheryl and I are teaching together tomorrow morning, starting at 8 o'clock. I believe it's going to be Cheryl's link at the shoulder drop. So she'll just mute everybody and then unmute me halfway through class. She's going to start with some kickboxing, and then I'll do some weight work, and we're going to end with some yoga. Take the shoulders out, stay low in that plie. Nice and tall. Pull the shoulders back. Stay to the left and center. Push right into it. Open up that ankle. Push and center. Push and center. Straighten that right leg. Bend into the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that right knee. Plie, shuffle side to side. Those heels rooted right on the floor. Shift over, hold it on the right, and straighten. So the left leg stays long. Now, stretch into that ankle. Keep the heel down as you push into it and pull it up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Back to that plie. Shuffle side to side. Hold center, up and down. Reach and pull. A gentle reach and pull. Just elevate the heart rate a little bit more. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring the right heel up. Right back into that plie, but the right heel stays up the whole time. Push down and up. Squeeze it down. One more. Drop that right heel, lift the left. Right back into it on the other side. Straight down and squeeze it up. One more. Stay low. Shuffle. Side to side. One more time. Four, 3, 2, 1. Turn the toes forward. Walk them in slightly. Push the bum back. Drop the chest. Squeeze the hips forward. Chest comes up. I push back. I squeeze toe. I push it back. Back to that squat. Drop the chest. Bum stays low the whole time. The chest drops. The chest comes tall. Give me 2 more. Last one. And take it up, shake it off. So we're going to start with some single leg deadlifts, no weights. These are going to challenge our core strength by coming down to an angle. Right side, left side. In the middle, we're doing some heavy squats, and then we're going back right side, left side. So here's what it's going to look like. So when I'm in that deadlift, I'm standing on my left leg. Hands can be in hips. Right hand can extend up when the knee is up. When we hinge down, that right hand is coming to the outside of the left ankle. And then you're coming back up. No weight. Okay? And then we're going to switch to the opposite side. So standing on that left leg, bring that right knee up, or you can keep it on the floor, toe taps down. You can have a closet or a chair nearby for balance, but you're hinging forward and you're reaching for the opposite ankle. And then growing tall. Keep it going, moving nice and slow. The angle throws your balance off a little bit. 2 more. Tap that toe down if you need to for balance. Last one. And reach and shake it off. That standing leg now becomes your working leg. So now I'm standing on that right, finding my balance. And then I hinge and I reach for that opposite angle. And extend along. A gentle bend in that standing leg. Almost there. 4 more. And the angle throws your balance off. The last one right here. And then shake it off. Grab your heavy weights. 1 set of squats right here in the middle. Go as heavy as you can. We're only doing 10. So what do you have for heavy weights? Keep those feet under the hips or a little wider. And here we go. Squeeze those hips at the top every time. Drop as low as you comfortably can. First 5 are done. And 1 more. First 10 of the day are done. We'll be getting back to them. Keep the weights close by. Another set of those deadlifts on each leg. This time we're going to start on the left. Right leg is firm, planted, and the left leg is the moving leg. Angle comes across to the right ankle. And up. Try not to look down where your fingers are reaching. Keep your focal point somewhere in front of you. It's okay to be holding on to the wall. Keeping the fingertip there to give you a little bit of balance. You're not collapsing your weight into it. Just using it as support. Two more. Another two. My calf is screaming at me. Trying to stabilize that lower body. Last one. Finish it with a knee up. And then step it down. Shake it off. And we're going to the other side. Left foot is on the floor. Right knee comes up. I hinge and I reach down and across. And then come back up. Hinge, reach for that opposite foot. Come back up to center. Got three more. Two. Last one coming up. And with that knee up. And shake it off. Okay. Next two exercises. The heavy squats coming down to the mat. It's a walking bear crawl, forward and back. Over here. Knees under the hips. 1, 2, back, 2. Forward and back. If you have room and you want to come forward, 2, and back for 2. It's not a big step forward and back. You want to keep those knees almost directly into the hips the whole time. So we're moving forward. Small movements, forward and back. Garage or on the shelf. Grab the weights or in the bathroom cabinet downstairs. All right, here we go, heavy weights. Sorry, my husband's leaving for work and the new machine and he wants Clorox wipes. Gotta stay safe, here we go, right into those squats. Knees and toes forward, drop that booty. Chest doesn't collapse, so. What do you have for heavy weights? Need 2 more. Last one. Drop the weights. Right down to the mat. Here we go. Start nice and neutral. The knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Two. That's 3. 4. Nice and slow. 4 counts forward because I got the space. Small movements. Hands are still staying pretty much in line with the shoulders. Knees are staying in line with the hips. Small move, walk it forward and back. Give me 1 more forward. And 1 time back. And stand it up. Take it off. Another set of those squats. Again, grab your heaviest weights. We're not working for a minute. Do 1 set, okay? 12 reps. What can you grab for your heaviest weight? You need to stop at 10, you stop at 10. We're going to try to get 12. Okay, stack those feet, squeeze the glutes, draw the shoulders down and back, and then we move. Don't let the knees collapse in. Squeeze at the top. Breathe. Got 2 more, come on. Let's go, team. 1 more. Finish. Up the weights, arms to the side. Back down for another set of bear curls. Here we go. Find that nice foundation. Right closer to the back edge of your mat. Curl the toes. Push it up. Here we go. Small walk forward. Small walk back. Tailbone is pushing back. Crown is extending forward. Got a tray of drinks on your back. It's not going to spill. Not going to drop anything. Nice flat back. Gloves are on fire. Core's working hard. 1 more time forward. And 1 more time back. And walk it back, stand it up, shake it off. Grab a drink. Next 2 exercises. It's that forward lunge with a balance. So we're starting in the balance. We're letting ourselves fall forward. And you're going to catch yourself in that nice strong lunge. Then you're going to power yourself back up to balance. No weight at all. It's all on you. So, second exercise is going to be calf raise. For the calf raise, we're going to encourage you to grab some weights. But for the lunge forward, we want it to be all about balance and strength. So the left knee comes up to balance. This is where we start. Draw forward. And I push myself back up to that balance. Catch, push back. Touch myself, my gaze is forward. And I step it back. And you can have a chair close by, a counter, the wall, whatever you need. You have 5 more. Four. The last one coming up right here. Drop down, catch yourself. Push back, hold and balance. Extend the arms long overhead. Flex that bent knees, foot. Chrysalis pose. Volcano arms. Gaze is forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Grab some weight. Feet under the hips. shoulders back. Squeeze up and down, up and down. Go as high onto those toes as you can. Squeeze and release. Grab weights. Hope so. Even if they're threes. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get rid of the weights. Work on the other side. And I'm going to start with that right knee up and down. The balance is a huge piece of it, okay, guys? Working that nice strength. And then you're going to drop forward, push back up to balance. Really work that ankle, the calves, engagement with the floor if you're barefoot. So stay tall even when you come down to that forward lunge. Face forward. Every time you come up to stand, engage that glute. And 4 more. Last one. Drop it forward. Step it back. Come to balance. Extend the arms long. Flex that foot. Volcano, hurdlers pose. Gaze forward. Can you close your eyes? Ooh, changes everything. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the weights with another set of calf raises. Okay, here we go. One more set. This time I want you to think about moving the heels slightly in, pointing the toes slightly out. So not a full-fledged first position, but kind of heading in that direction. And then up and down. Don't let the heels drop. Squeeze up and down. Up, release. Up, release. The release isn't completely down to the floor. Keep it going. Nice, strong, long legs. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the top. Hold at the top. Come on. Squeeze the bum. Tuck that tailbone. Round those shoulders down and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Get rid of the weight. Coming down to the mat. We're doing a vertical tabletop, but we're not going to be moving forward and back. We're going to be doing like a knee to nose type movement. And then we're going to take it over onto our back and do some core work and crunches. So, first move, right down here in that nice tabletop. I curl my toes. Knees are underneath the hips. I come up to hover. The right knee's going to pull in and push out. Crunch it in, push it out. In and out. Push away from the floor. Don't collapse down. 10 more to go. Stay with me. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Sit it back. Release the arms. Reach back to the heels. That left quad was burning. Sorry, Colin. Okay, rest is over. Take it back up. Reset in that neutral tabletop. Curl the toes. Come up to hover. This time the left leg is pulling in and out. If having the right knee up becomes too much, you can always drop it. Try to keep it up as long as you can. Five more. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Finish an extension and then drop. Sit it back. Reach for the heels. One more breath. Push yourself up. Flip it over onto your back. Starting in that hover. Okay, the knees are not in past the hip sockets. They stay stacked straight up to the sky over the knees, over the hips. Okay? What we're going to do is bring our hands behind our head. Elbows out wide. Extend the right leg to hover. And we're crunching up through center. Right up through center. Push. Squeeze at the top. We're not pulling on our neck to get us to crunch up. We're using those abdominal muscles. Don't pull on the neck. Check in with that lower back. Keep pressing it into the floor. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull everything in. Pull the knees in. Let the shoulders release. Gently rock the knees from side to side. You know we have 2 legs, right? I know. Come back to center. Find that neutral. Knees over the hips. Hands behind the head. They don't have to be clasped behind the head. Elbows stay out wide. You're leading the chest up to the knee. Send that left leg right up through center. Again, we're not pulling on our neck. Use the abdominal muscles to bring you up and down. Check in with the bent knee. Did it pull in towards the chest at all? That makes it easier. We're past the halfway point. 4 more. One more. Pull everything together. Rock it from side to side. Release the low back. And take it back up to standing. Okay, we've got another set of calf raises. And then we're going into a figure 8. We're on our way back down. So, calf raises. I'm going to encourage you to challenge yourself a little bit differently by taking either your dumbbell or your kettlebell behind you for the calf raises this time. Challenges your center a little bit more. Shoulders are down and back. Hips are squeezed. So I'm standing tall in my mountain pose before I start, and then I come up and down. My heels don't come back to the floor. Grow tall, halfway down, tall, halfway down. Depending on how heavy of a weight you have behind you. If you find that behind you is not allowing you to have balance to grow tall, take them by the sides. We haven't done calf work in a while. Need 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Take the feet a little wider than that hip distance. Going with those figure 8s. We haven't done these in a while either. Cover and feed. You can have a kettlebell or a dumbbell. It doesn't matter. Booty down. Don't let the chest collapse. Keep it going. Four more. 2 more. Last one. Stand it up. Around the world. Passing the weight around your center. Okay? I only want the arms moving. They're low. They're coming around the belly. Keeping everything else engaged. Okay, I don't want your hips swinging from side to side. Plant everything. Switch directions. Get your rhythm going again. Switch directions. Here we go. We're moving. I'm standing as tall and as firm as I can as I circle my body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that weight with you. Keep wider than hips. One more set of those figure 8s. Drop it down. Here we go. Don't let anything collapse. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stand it up. Get rid of that weight. Back down to the floor. Back to that reverse tabletop, hands behind. So we're gonna bicycle slow, 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 slow. Dig in. You're moving as slow as you can without your bike tipping over. So think about it. You were outside on the road. How slow could you pedal before you lose your balance? You'd have to put your feet down. If you were clipped in, you might fall over. I'm not pulling my elbows in. I'm leaning up with my chest as I rotate. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Reach for one knee. Punch yourself in. Switch. Keep the shoulders up. Switch. 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 Keep it going. Get them not moving fast. My abdominals are engaged. My shoulders are up off the floor. I'm pushing my lower back into the mat. Hold. And hold. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Rock it up. Flip it over. Nice tabletop. Then we're not hovering. Okay. Take that back leg. We're going to push it back. Okay. I'm going to extend the right arm long. I'm going to hold. Now I'm going to think about bringing the top of that right foot up off the floor. Challenge your balance. Try to put the weight slightly into the knee. So now you don't have the shin and the top of the foot to support you. Try to find balance. Not easy here. Come on. I know you're shaking. It's hard. You have to find that sweet spot where everything's engaged and you're not rocking forward or back. Trust me, my foot keeps tapping down. I know this is hard. It seems easy when I tell you. Here we are, extended long. With that foot. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Drop the belly. Cow. Round the spine. Cat. Drop the belly. Cow. Gaze comes forward. Round into cat. Fine. Extend that right leg now. Extend the left arm. Find balance here first. The knee is underneath the hip. That shoulder is directly over the wrist. Now think about shifting some of the weight into that left knee and pulling the top of the foot off the floor. For me, this side is a little bit easier. Don't lose that length from crown to tailbone. Crown is reaching forward. Hand is reaching forward. Tailbone and foot are pushing backwards as you've got the top of that left foot up off the mat. We're here for 4 more. And 3, 2, 1. Release. Drop the belly. Cow. Round and tuck. Cat. Inhale. Cow. Exhale. Cat. Walk it back. Stand it up. Get those knee lunges. In between, we're not doing the calf raises. We're doing the heavy squats. So your heavies, this count is low, but we're getting in quite a few sets of it. So left knee up. This is where we start and end. Think about how tall you are growing here in roadless pose. And then you drop it forward and come right back up to balance. Sink it down, push yourself back and up to balance. So that right foot, that right ankle is really working to stabilize you, especially if you're barefoot. You're pushing back with the toes, really engaging smaller muscles than you would be using if you were in sneakers. Things wouldn't be able to move as freely. Auto that pause at the top. We've got 5 more. Can you challenge yourself by making yourself longer and reaching for the sky? One more. Hold. I'm already extended long. Challenge your balance. Close your eyes. Four, 3, 2, 1. Release. Nice job. Adding those extra layers really challenges itself. Grab those heavy weights. Today is all about core strength. Working those legs. It's not about the cardiovascular system. Not that your heart rate's not elevated. You still work out the sweat. Here we go. Right into those squats. But there wasn't a ton of weight work in today's workout other than these squats. Intentionally heavy because it's really, other than those little bit of calf raises and figure eights, all of our other leg work was our own body weight. Intentionally working our balance, working our core. Do 3 more. 2. Last one. Get rid of the weights. Starting with that right knee up this time. Okay? Right knee up, left foot rooted. This is where I start, this is where I end. Honor this piece. As you drop it down, control, come right back up. Trust yourself to catch yourself. Bring your gaze forward. Last 5, I'm going to extend myself long. Last one, I'm going to hold this one up. Find my balance. Maybe close my eyes. So life is a series of single leg movements, right? Walking, running, hopping, skipping, up and down stairs. Why do we work things separately sometimes? 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Shake it off. Squats. Those bear crawl walks. Squats again. You know we're coming back down. Again, everything we do, right? We don't stand on 2 feet all day long. When we move, single movements each side. This is why we train using one side at a time. Here we go into those squats. Drop that booty straight back. Don't shift. If you notice, like check in with what's happening here, right? So if you've got a weakness on one side versus the other, you might notice in your squat that when you get to a point where you're like at your deepest version of the squat, is your hip pushed to the right or the left? If it does, it's because you've got an imbalance. One side is stronger than the other. That's why I want you to really focus on pushing straight back. Give me one more. Finish it off. Move the weights so that you have full access to your mat. We're starting at the back, those walking bear crawls. So, on that foundation, carrying that tray of drinks on your back, you're not going to let it fall. So you are moving with as much control as you can muster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not moving big. One more time forward. One more time backwards. Small move. And release. Take it up. 7 squats. We're 47 minutes in. Plenty of time to finish. Finish strong, right? Heaviest weights you can still carry at this part of your workout. Come on. Round those shoulders back. Stand tall. Grab those heavy suitcases. You're packing for a month-long trip. We can go to Hawaii. Here we go. Drop the bum. We go to Hawaii. We can come back and resume our normal life. We go to Vermont. We can come back and resume our normal life, whatever the hell normal is right now. We go anywhere else, we got to quarantine. Let's go to Hawaii. Okay, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Move the weights. One more set of those walking bear crawls. For the record team, we only have one more set of those heavy squats in the entire workout. One more set of these walking bear crawls. Set yourself up. Here we go. Forward and back. Narrow stance. I'm only moving a couple inches forward and back each time I step. I'm not looking back at my feet. I'm not looking down at my hands. I'm looking to the top edge of my mat. I'm looking where I'm going. Two more forward and back. Last time forward. Last time back. And walk it up. Shake it off. Those arms flow free. At the bottom, just got those angled single leg deadlifts. Right side, left side. Almost set of squats. Right side, left side again. Again, I really want you to think about that angle reach. If that means you keep a fingertip on a chair or a wall or a closet just to give you that added stability, please do it. Left knee comes up. We hinge and I reach to my right ankle. And I come back up. I can just tap that foot down instead of bringing the knee up to balance. I want to find connection with the earth every time I tap the foot to the floor. And then I angle. And I come back up, tap the toe to the floor. I've done a lot of balance work. The deadlift itself is all floor and balance work. So if you need to reconnect with the floor each time, please do. Last one. So, shake it off. I know the calf is screaming. There's a lot of calf engagement today. There we go. Like to be nice and primed for a nice long run. There we go. Working that right side. So then the right hand comes to the left. And I come back up. That standing leg is not locked out. Take a gentle bend. Come down and then squeeze the hips at the top. One more. Grab those heavy weights. This is your last set of squats. Can you grab your heaviest weight that you have? Only you know the answer to that. I know we've done a lot of squats. We've been breaking the sets up throughout the entire workout, but there's been a lot. Give you the number at the end. Here we go. We need 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Move those weights completely out of your way. Here we go, starting on the left this time. Last time through. Here we go. Reach right hand outside of the left. And back up. Reset every time at the top if you need to. Too hard. Last one. Nice job. Shake it off. For all you diehards that are sticking with me through this, you're amazing. I love you and I'm thankful for you. Just so you know, here we go, off to the side. The squat count today, since now that we're done, I can tell you, was 120. You can challenge yourself with your heaviest weights for as many as you could. Listen to your body. When it says, I've had enough of this weight, I need a lighter one. Because that's truly more important than anything else. One cat's chasing the other down the hall. 5 more. 120 is the number. Angle. 3 more. Can you give me one more? Yes, you can. Last one. Come on. Shake it off. Shake it off. Come to the wall. Reach back. Drive the knee down. Pull the heel in towards the bum. So you'll feel the stretch deeper if you actively think about pushing the knee towards the floor. Pulling the heel in towards the bum and growing as tall as you can. Let that heart rate settle. No pun intended, you worked your ass off today. Nice job. Release, cross that right over the left, and hinge forward. So tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, I believe we're going to use Cheryl's meeting codes, but we'll post to the group later just to confirm. But we're going to work out for a solid hour and a half and then round it up. So be ready. Here we go, switch sides. I'm not really sure what my plan is for the strength section because I want to touch base with Cheryl first to see what she's building into her kickboxing workout because I don't want it to be the same stuff. But mine will definitely not be cardio based. I'm going to get enough cardio with Cheryl. We're going to settle into some weight work. Here we go. And unwrap, cross over, drop down. And round it up. Take the feet a little wider than hip distance apart. I want you to bend from side to side. Bend. I want you to think about the heel staying on the floor. Bend, and bend, and bend, and hold onto that left side. Push the booty back, stretch, and hinge it forward, and reach for the floor. My feet aren't super, super wide, like they would be in that, like when we do those wide lateral lunges, or wide leg forward fold. But think about keeping your heel on the floor. Stretch the ankle, stretch the calf, the hamstring, and then walk through center and shift to the other side. And both heels are on the floor. One side feels better than the other. This side feels much better for me. The other ankle is really stiff. Go back to center. Heel toe those feet out a little wider to that wide leg forward fold. And bring your crown down. And find that flat back. Heel toe the feet slightly in. Drop the bum. Bring the bum up, drop the crown. Flat back. Drop the bum. Bring it up, drop the crown. Heel toe the feet together. Grab opposite elbows, hang your ragdoll. Bend the knees. Take a generous bend in the knees. Let the belly attach itself to the quads. Release that lower back. Release the hands. You're going to start to round yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Slow as you can. Take a big inhale up. Exhale it out. And big inhale up. Exhale it out, and we always, always, always end with that huge round of applause for each and every one of you who continues to show up